Travel makes you feel like your best self.
It kind of fills a place in my soul.
Travel to me is an escape.
I usually travel with my parents.
I travel in a group of friends.
Traveling with my dad is actually our bonding time.
I discovered that I like to travel alone.
And I realized I could take my dog with me on my trips.
My favorite travel partner is my mother.
Just us girls so that we could, reconnect.
She's 73 years old, but she has the heart and soul of a teenager.
I love to travel with my husband.
I love to travel with my wife.
It was always tough to get time alone with my husband anyway.
Yeah, my wife and I cannot sometimes hear each other over the noise of our lives.
I work during the day, he works at night.
Travel is spending time with someone in a way you don't usually get a chance to.
As a family, we like to travel together.
My daughter and I went away for our very first time together.
We find a destination that we haven't been to yet.
Come on, we're getting in the car, we're gonna go on a road trip.
An all-girls weekend.
We'd start off in the car and just point it in one direction.
I mean, I can only be maybe 2 hours away having a drink in a bar or something like that, but it can feel like I'm a million miles away or a completely different world.
I get to get out of my ordinary day and take off on an adventure and do things that I think about when I'm daydreaming all year long.
Like to snowboard, rock climb, hang glide.
Connect with nature.
We enjoy going to aquariums.
If you did this with the dolphins, she would go back and do this thing.
Great white sharks have the biggest jaws.
Great white sharks. He loves to see the great white sharks because they have the biggest jaws.
And I love the hotels that have swimming pools.
I especially love doing cannonballs.
We like who can go under the water the longest.
Great food.
And I like the spa.
We got our nails done.
I love to go shopping.
This will look good on you. My daughter turned to me and said, Mom, where are we going to go next year?
And we saw the sun come up together. And I will never forget that.
Here I am today, going to the same places that my parents and even my grandparents took me.
You take the time to really be in focus with what you're doing when you're doing it. You're going to remember that.
And that's life. That's what we live life for.
I can see it through his eyes.
Definitely a trip that I'm always going to remember.
Yeah.
The trips that I take with my mother are memories that I'll never forget. They're precious to me.
It really makes it feel like home.
And I'll never forget it.
Sometimes all I have to do is close my eyes and I'm right back there.
Taking the time to be where you are and experience what you're doing. That's how you make a memory.